we had ranked high. So just kind of curious, we'll start with you, Spencer, just kind of a thought on some of these rankings and what is happening with Oregon here with their remaining schedule and chance to keep winning out.
Well, they'll have a chance to pick up another ranked win this week with Washington cracking the top 25 as they should. And the Huskies are a really interesting case study in how small moments can define a team's season, because they lost at Arizona State. It's a bad loss. Arizona State fired Herm Edwards. They're rebuilding. They've had quarterbacks go back and forth. They're not a good football team. And Washington lost 45-38. But in that game, Washington lost by a touchdown. Michael Penix threw a pick six that bounced off the helmet of the back of the helmet of one of his offensive linemen, went up in the air, and ASU took it back to the house. If that play doesn't happen, or if that ball finds a way to hit the turf, does Washington maybe scrape that out? Because if they do, they're not sitting at 7-2. They're sitting at 8-1. And we're talking about them as, are they one of those Pac-12 teams that could get into the playoff? I don't think they're quite there yet. They are a good team and deserve to be in the top 25. But I think it's good news for Oregon that they're there, because anytime you can beat a team who's ranked when you play them, that's good news. And there's a chance Oregon State could be that way in a couple weeks. They've got Cal this week at home. They've only lost once at Research Stadium over the last couple of seasons. That was to USC earlier this year, who needed a push on 4th and 6 to get across the line to gain, or else the Bees pull that upset, which I thought they would, and they should have, frankly. And Oregon State next week plays that bad Arizona State team. So I think it's good news for Oregon to have those teams, going in and out of the top 25. Looks good on the resume.